I'm your Guru. I will make you enlightened. It's my commitment. Till you become Paramashiva, I won't rest. Don't worry at all. To all my disciples, I give you this as a boon. I'll swallow everything with which you are stuck and liberate you all. Time itself is nothing but your decision to struggle with the same rut. Your decision to struggle with the same rut is time, Kala. Your decision to swallow time is Kala Bhairava. Stand. Be a conscious woman or man. Be conscious being. Shrink the time through conscious will persistence. Make the future into present by being ferocious with yourself. I welcome you all with my love and respects. I welcome all the devotees, disciples, samajis, satsangis, Sarvanyapeta Yajamans, Shri Mahants, Mahants, Kotaris, Tanedar, sitting with us all over the world through Nithyananda TV, two-way video conferencing, having Nayanadiksha. I welcome all of you with my love and respects. Kenopanishads Shanti Mantra. I was introducing yesterday's satsang. Let's recite the Shanti Mantra and enter into the understanding. Om Apyayantu Mamangani Vak Prana Chakshusrodra Mado Balamindriyani cha Sarvani Sarvam Brahmaupanishatam Maham Brahma Nirakuryam Mama Brahma Nirakarot Anirakaranam Astvanirakaranam Me astu Tatatmani Nirateya Upanishatsu Dharmaste Mayi Santu Te Mayi Santu Om Shanti Shanti Shanti. Two important truths I want you to learn. First, the Vedic way of living, Vedic lifestyle starts with peace, ends with peace. All the knowledge we generated, please understand, we had everything and much more what modern science has produced now. Whether it is jet, plane, rocket, missiles, nuclear weapons, chemical weapons, we had everything and much more in Vedic age, in Vedic era. But we were very clear, it will be only for peace. It will only be for peace. Understand? We start with peace, end with peace. Whether it is rituals, ceremonies, teaching, knowledge transmission, everything. Knowledge is only for peace. Only one big crime the modern day Hindus did is they think peace is important, so let us avoid conflicts. No. By avoiding conflict, you will never be in peace. By avoiding conflict, if you try to be in peace, naturally the other forces will push you to the corner till you become non-existent. Avoiding the conflicts is not methodology for peace. Right methodology for peace, facing it, solving it. Peace is the purpose. That does not mean we are afraid of conflicts. Peace is the purpose. Does not mean we are afraid of conflicts. Peace is the purpose. Does not mean we are powerless to handle conflicts. That is one of the biggest crime the modern day Hindus did. Trying to avoid conflicts to have peace. That is why modern day Hindus lost their backbone. Peace is the purpose, but not avoiding the conflicts, but by facing and resolving it. We start with peace and end with peace. Live in peace does not mean we are weak. No. First thing you need to know, peace is your goal, but not in the way the middle class understands. Middle class can never grasp any truth with its context, so it tries to cook up his own theory. The middle class way of living peace is avoiding conflicts. No. Facing it and resolving it is the royal way of peace. Facing it and resolving it. Facing the conflicts and resolving the conflicts is the royal way of peace. Upanishads are royal science, not the middle class science. It is royal science. Listen. First thing you need to know about the Shanti mantra, the peace, it should always be the purpose and goal. Peace of the individual, peace in the family, peace in the society, peace in the community, peace in the country, peace in the world, peace in the universe. That is the goal. But not by avoiding the conflicts, but by facing it and resolving it. But by facing it and resolving it. I am trying to remove all the stupid frills got associated with yoga in the name of Christ yoga, Jesus yoga. Inverted cat pose, downward dog pose. These are the frills need to be removed from yoga. Not the rituals and Hindu cultural association with yoga. Hindu cultural association with yoga is not cultural frills. The dilution done by the marketers of the yoga is the frills need to be removed. I should call us uncultural frills. Instead of facing the conflict and resolving it, trying to escape from it, that is not peace. Trying to escape from the conflict is middle class mind. Facing it and resolving it is royal mind. Even while facing and resolving, being in the peace is enlightened mind. First thing, goal is peace. That does not mean we will avoid conflicts. We will be afraid of conflicts. Goal is peace. By facing and resolving the conflicts. Second thing you need to know, Power of declaration. Understand? The last Upanishad, Ishavasya Upanishad, Rishis were introducing the science of prayer to us. Sohamasmi. Even when I pray, you and me are one and the same. Sohamasmi. Even when I pray, you and me are one and the same. A beautiful introduction to prayer. Now, Rishis are taking us to the next level. I tell you, declaration is the peak of prayer. Declaration is the highest possibility of prayer. In the prayer, one line of low inner image is retained. You always do the stupidity of putting yourself low to raise God high, which is not required, even though I repeat it again and again and again to make God great, to put the God on the higher pedestal. You do not need to put yourself down. You do not need to put yourself low, but you don't listen. Always one line of lower inner image is associated with prayer. Unfortunately, that became a trend. So with prayer, it's always strong remembrance of one line of lower inner image, lower self-identity with the declaration that is not there. Ordinary unconscious prayer, the lower self-inner image, the lower idea of you, lower image of you is praying to the highest expression, God. Ishavasya Upanishad, the prayer is taken to the next level where you are taught, Sohamasmi. Even when I am praying, you and me are from the same source. O source, make what I want as reality. Now the Kena Upanishad is taking it to the next level. Declaration, not prayer. Me, my ability to will. Understand? Just like you have various abilities, ability to see, ability to use your hands, ability to use your legs, ability to listen, ability to think, you have something called ability to will. The ability to will integrates all your abilities. The ability to will is the spiritual umbilical cord connection with cosmos. Understand, other than God, no one can will. When we are told only God's will be done, means actually no one else can have will. Only God can have will. If you are having the power to will, you are connected to God. You are part of God. You are Him. Understand? Power to will is umbilical cord connection with God. Our umbilical cord connection with God is our power to will. If you will, no one can deny it. Even God cannot deny it, because your will is bestowed on you by God. The Upanishad does not say, "Oh Brahman, let all my energies be awakened." No. It does not say, "Oh Sadashiva, let all my energies be awakened." No. It says, "May my limbs, speech, vital energy, and all senses be fully matured and enriched with strength and energy. Apyayantu mamangani." I tell you, every line when I read and understand, I am again in love with Vedic rishis. Every time I read a statement and understand, I just fall for them once more. What a unselfish, powerful revelation of truth. But Upanishadic rishis, such vast realizations, but zero tendency of exploitation. In the modern day, the more you exploit, more you are successful. Especially when I hear these horror stories of doctors coming out and confessing that they falsely diagnose people with cancer, even though the patient has no cancer, just for the sake of selling medicines and false treatment. This is just a horror story. Worse than murder stories, worse than rape stories. When I hear all this in the modern day and read the lines of Upanishadic rishis, what an amazing, powerful strength and zero selfishness. All their plans are only to strengthen you. When I read these verses, I understand. What a great, unselfish, dedicated, sacrificing, empowering consciousness. Just for their purity, they are worthy of being worshipped as gods. Every time they are only interested in empowering you. Every time they are only interested in awakening the stronger part of you. They are not interested in reminding you your weakness and telling you you are a sinner and keeping you under them. No. They are no way interested in that. The first verse starts with, "May my limbs, vital life energy, apyayantu mamangani vakprana chakshu, shrotramado balamindriyani cha sarvani." It does not say, "Oh God, let my limbs, speech, life, vital energy become strong." No. No. Apyayantu mamangani. I am declaring, may my limbs, speech, life, vital energy, eyes, ears, and all the senses be fully matured and enriched with the strength and energy, because my will is God's will. Mama Sangalpa Shiva Sangalpamastu. My will is the umbilical cord connection with the cosmos. If I will something, it has to shake the cosmos. Cosmos has to make it into reality, because I am it. I am still connected to it. If I don't have the power to will, I am disconnected from it. As long as I have the power to will, I am authority. I am authorized to will. I tell you guys, just use this one truth. All my temples should teach this prayer, teaching human beings to create a will and make it into reality. You will be so strong, so beautiful. Understand, only strong beings will be beautiful beings. Only strong beings will keep the order in the life. Sometimes people tell me, oh, if all of us can will, all our wills can crisscross and create so much of chaos. No. Strong people create order. Only weak people create chaos. Strong people never create chaos. Strong people create order. Only weak people create chaos. See this land. Kashi is the land of learning. From how many thousands of years, I don't know, this place was land of learning. This place is the symbol of Vedic culture. All the learning is only used for peace. All the learning is only used for peace. Strong people create order. They do not create chaos. Kashi is the symbol. See the whole Kashi. Everything is in order. Only people who don't understand, they think it is chaos. If you understand, everything is in order. All of us live together. Strong people create order, not chaos. I think yesterday I committed, I'll speak on Upanishads and help you guys to manifest all the powers. I think Sadashiva is doing both the job, because the same science only to manifest all the powers also. This is the same truth. Upanishads are talking in the first verse, and this is the same truth used for manifesting the powers. For manifesting all powers, just you need to declare will. Will means Anya. Anya means third eye. Third eye means Varanasi. Varanasi has two meanings. The place between the eyebrows and the nose, place between Varuna and Asi. Place between the eyebrows and the nose, third eye. place between Varuna and Asi, Varanasi. Your will is seated on the Anya Chakra, third eye. Varanasi is the right place to manifest that power, to practice. Your will can powerfully integrate you with whole Brahman or Sadashiva. The word Sadashiva seems to be more tasty, juicy, because not only it is the source of everything, it manifests not just experiences, powers too. Brahman seems to be more experience. Sadashiva is experience and expression put together. Brahman seems to be shaved face, young boy, okay. Sadashiva seems to be very matured, manifesting. Whether it is Brahman or Sadashiva, will is the umbilical cord through which you manifest. Will is the umbilical cord through which you and Sadashiva are connected. You and Brahman are connected. You and the universe are connected. As long as you have power to will, you have a right to enlightenment. Power to will is the right to enlightenment. When you have the key to treasure, when you have the key to treasury and not enjoying the treasures, you are fool. When you have the will, which is the key to enlightenment and manifestation of all the powers, and you are not manifesting it, you are fool. Don't waste your will. Don't wait. It will be there forever with you, even if you don't use. Don't think. It will be there forever with you, even if you don't use. And don't take your will for granted. When you have it, better use it. When you are having it, better use it. If you don't use it, Sadashiva may think, oh, I think he doesn't need it, and it can be taken away any day. Before it is taken away, use it. Come to Kashi when you have 2 legs to walk. Don't wait for 8 legs to carry you. Come to Kashi when you have 2 legs to walk. Don't wait 8 legs to carry you. Use your will. When you are having it. Ability to will is the peak of human consciousness you can experience. Ability to will is the peak of human consciousness you can experience. For all the disciples and Smash team, this is the one-liner for you guys today. Ability to will is the peak of consciousness. Use it to manifest universe in you. Will is the umbilical cord, connects you and the universe. Don't waste it. Will it and make it. Will it, it will be. Use your power of declaration. You should use at least next 24 hours and have the understanding about your will, the power of your will. Then I'll teach you this verse, which can become reality just by your will. Because this verse is the best will you can create. It's unfortunate. In English, I don't have any other word to translate Anya, but you need to know in English, will is used for future tense. In Sanskrit, Anya is present tense. There's a big cultural difference. The moment I translate, the juice is lost. Will is more like a future in English, but in Sanskrit, Anya is present. Nothing. Just next 24 hours, till tomorrow morning, you come back to the tomorrow's satsang, just create few will, some declaration, and see how it starts manifesting in you. Come back with that experience and confidence. And I tell you, you won't fail, you will only gain confidence. Try to create some will in your life. It can be as simple as the red signal in the traffic signal should change. It can be as simple as the traffic light should change it to green, to as difficult as my wife should listen to me. Create a will and see how it manifests and come back with that confidence. And I tell you, once you understand the science of will, so much can be manifested by you. So much of order, so much of love, so much of life can be manifested in you. Please listen. Sadashiva is waiting for each one of you to manifest him, because more and more of you manifest him, more and more joy in the planet Earth. More and more of you manifest Sadashiva's powers, more and more bliss in the life. More and more of you manifest his powers, more and more consciousness in the world. So that is the best thing you will do to you and you will do to others. More manifestation of Sadashiva's powers. Don't ever think, oh, I am also trying to manifest, but God is putting a lot of obstacles in the front. No, you are putting the obstacles. He is helping you to remove it. Change your understanding. He is not putting the obstacles. You are putting the obstacles. He is helping you to get out of it. Will. 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 Will is the umbilical cord through which you are connected to universe. Try, get back to me tomorrow with success. Then I'll teach you the meaning. Because when you create this will, as per the Shantipata, it should simply become reality. Let's recite the Shantipata once more. Apyayantu mamangani vak prana chakshuhu shrotra madho balamindriyani cha sarvani sarvam brahmaopanishatam maham brahma nirakuryam mama brahma nirakarot anirakaranam astvanirakaranam me astu tatatmani nirateya upanishatsu dharmaste mayi sandu te mayi santu. Om Shanti Shanti Shanti. I bless you all. Let you all radiate. Let's all radiate with integrity, authenticity, responsibility, enriching, causing, living Shuddhadvaita Saivam, the eternal bliss, Nithyananda. Thank you. Be blissful. I welcome you all with my love and respects. Paramashiva's message directly from KAILASA. Listen. Completion. Purnatva is the decision you make with super determinism. Everything is complete in pre-time space, past, past continuing into the present, present, present evolving as future, and future, future merging back into the timeless zone. Listen to this whole circle. Meditate on this. Time before the time started. Space which existed before even the time started. First. Then, second, past. Whatever you think as past. Third, past merging into present. Fourth, the present. Fifth, the present merging into the future or evolving as future. Next, the future. And the next, the time, the space which is going to be beyond the future, after the future. So understand this whole circle. I'll repeat now. Space before the past, past, past merging into the present, present, present evolving as future, future, time, space which is going to exist post future. Listen deeply, this whole circle, this whole thing. Purnamata, Purnamitam, Purnat, Purnamutachyate, Purnasya, Purnamadaya, Purnamevavasishyate. In this whole seven, let me repeat. The space before the past and the past itself. Past falling into the present. Present itself. Present evolving as future. Future itself. And the space which is going to be after the future. In all these seven, completion, even when it is taken out of completion, exists as completion, because only completion can come out of completion, can be established in completion. Nothing other than completion can be established in completion or can come out of completion. Other than completion, nothing else exists. Purnamata, Purnamidam, Purnat, Purnamutachyate, Purnasya, Purnamataya, Purnamevava Sishyate. Om Shanti, Shanti, Shanti. Listen. All my disciples, be assured, The words I am using are not just ordinary words with any language. It is hardwired, empowered with my enlightenment. That is why it will directly enter into your being and manifest enlightenment. Be very clear. These initiations create such strong experience in you because the power behind these words, not just these words itself. I'll give you one small example. There are some of my disciples, sincere disciples, who use my words to enrich people and manifest KAILASA. When they repeat my words will have the same impact as I am uttering. There are some people, cunning fellows, who try to use my words to build their brand. They will do some courses, classes, spiritual, jik chik, chak chik. Use my words to build their brand. When they utter my words, it will be utter flop. Because behind the words there is powerful, independent intelligence. I wanted to warn all those guys who are trying to make classes by stealing my knowledge and words, and especially those people who go and attend those classes. These words are now, and I tell you, keeping Paramashiva as the witness, when I sat here for the satsang, wearing my Rudrakshas, Basma, getting ready, I did not know these words which I uttered now. These 7 clear understandings, definitions, it just got downloaded and it is manifesting. I only know a powerful golden light sitting on my third eye, which is waiting for me to open my mouth so it can burst out in the form of words. So listen to these words, which are directly from Paramashiva, which can put you in the eternal, permanent completion, Nitya Nirandara completion from now. The first statement, first powerful cognition. The space before the past. Today I am going to make 5 important powerful cognitions. After the initiation is over, all of you try to sit and write in your own hands. Don't try to type. Write in your own hands these 5 powerful cognitions at least 11 times so that it becomes part of you forever. So listen. Space before time, before the past first. Then past itself means time has begun. So the past. Then past entering into the present. Then present itself. Then present evolving as future. Then future itself. Then the space which is going to be after the future. This 7 is called eternity. Nithya. In this 7, only 5 past merging into the present, present evolving as future, and future. This 5 is called Nirantara. This 5 is called Nirantara Tattva, and all the 7 put together is called Nitya Tattva, Nitya Satya. Completion, Purnatva, is Nitya Satya, not just Nirantara Satya. So listen to these statements. All the 7 put together is Nithya, eternity. Just this 5 is Nirantara. Completion, Purnatva, is Nitya Satya, not just Nirantara. If you are working for Nirantara completion, you will be failing. If you understand the completion is Nithya, you will be winning, succeeding, manifesting. Listen, listen. I am repeating. I will repeat because almost all adults operate either from greed, lust hormone, fear hormone, hunger hormone. So if I just utter any powerful cognition only once, many of you may miss it. But if I repeat 3-4 times, nobody will miss it. And I am here to initiate you. I am not like some professor, speaker. One of the guidelines in professional speaking is that don't repeat yourself. People will get bored. But I am not professional speaker, so I will never follow that advice. I am here. I am not even talking to your mind or entertaining you. I am just enlightening you. I actually don't talk to your mind. I talk to somebody else who is sitting inside your mind. When your mind comes in between and asks me, can you entertain me? I just say, get out. Never. Loose. I am talking to somebody else inside you. So I am repeating. Listen. I am repeating. space before the time. First, second, past. Third, past moving into the present. That's the fourth. Then, present itself. Fifth, present moving into the future, evolving as future. And future itself. And the space after the future. See the circle clearly. Space before the past, past entering into the present, present evolving as future, the future, the space which is going to be after the future. Understand? This seven is each graha. Actually, in astrology, there are only 7 grahas. The time before the past, the space before the past, evolving as the past, is shadow graha, Rahu. The future merging into the space after the future is Ketu, shadow graha. If you have a little listening, you will understand how the Navagraha in Hindu tradition is defined. The space evolving as time and playing this whole game. So, you need to know the difference between these two. All the 7 put together plus 2 shadow space, shadow graha. All the 7 put together is called Nithya. Only the 5, past entering into the present evolving as future, the future. Only this 5 is called Nirantara. Listen. Now, the next statement is too important. All of you work for the completion based on the idea of Nirantara. You want to be complete in these 5 zones. But understand, completion is actually the principle of 7 zones. All the 7, including these 2 shadow graha. That is what the Ishavasya Upanishad declares. The space before time, pre-time, that was completion. From that completion, time is evolving, means that is also completion. All these plays are completion and entering back into completion. Because the whole eternity is completion, Purnamata, Purnamitam, Purnat, Purnamudachyate, Purnasya, Purnamataya, Purnamevavasishyate. This is the Paramadvaita Satya for completion. This is the Paramadvaita Satya for completion. Ma Priya Premananda is putting the message. This means that any destruction is part of completion. Listen. Understand everything is completion. You will understand there is nothing called destruction. Don't try to put the cart before the horse. Priya Prema, you are trying to put the cart before the horse. No. Listen. Understand everything is completion. Then you will understand there is no destruction. The food you ate becoming energy is not destruction. If you understand that is the purpose you even eat. Why you eat? Because you want the food to become energy, get digested. Huh? And you say, oh, I put such a nice, tasty, good rasagulla, idli, halwa, dosa inside, but see what comes out. Hey, the purpose of you putting that inside your mouth is that to become energy, and what needs to leave, need to leave. You can't say that it is a destruction happening inside your body. No. Understand, if you look at the angle of Nirantara, you will see creation, sustenance, destruction. Apasmara means trobhava, forgetfulness, delusion, and then liberation. But if you look at from the angle of eternity, Nithya, Purnamata, Purnamidam, Purnat, Purnamudachyate, Purnasya, Purnamadaya, Purnamevava Sishyate. Listen. Nirantara is 5, Nithya is 7. Don't bring the 2, Rahu and Ketu here. They are shadows. They do not have an independent, intelligent existence. Of course, they are energies. But they are always dependent. That is why they are described as a part. So now understand. Listen clearly. I'm getting a lot of questions about the astrology. Now, I want to give you the complete completion. From that space, I'll give you the knowledge of astrology. First, now come to understand completion. Completion is the principle of eternal, Nithya, not Nirantara. Nithya, not Nirantara. From the angle of Nithya, understand Purnamata, Purnamitam, Purnat, Purnamudachyate, Purnasya, Purnamadaya, Purnamevava Sishyate. What I know as completion, incompletion, of completion, completion entering into incompletion, incompletion becoming completion, all is completion manifesting out of completion and merging back to completion, because even if completion is removed from completion, completion remains as completion. What is removed also is completion. What remains also is completion, because completion only can come from completion and live as completion and go back as completion, and completion exists as completion even when the part of completion is removed from completion. Even as both parts, they both remain as completion. So listen. What I am initiating all of you now is Paramadvaita. These words are initiation, not ordinary satsang or ordinary discourse. This whole existence is just Ananda Tandava of Paramashiva. See this cosmic dance, Prabanja Tandava. This was described by me personally to one of my disciples, from my third eye to his third eye, and what he saw in his third eye, he drew, and finally he forced me to co-sign as the painter. He said, because you revealed every step, I only held the brush, you painted, and I co-signed as a painter in this Prabanja Tandava, cosmic dance. Now, understand, this whole thing is just this cosmic dance. Purnamada Purnamitam Purnat Purnamudachyate. Space before the past, the past, past, merging into the present, present evolving as future, the future and the future, space beyond and after the future, the space after the future, all these seven put together is called Nithya. all the 7 put together is Nitya. Just the 5, past, past entering into the present, present, present evolving as future, and future. Just this 5 is Nirantara. Completion is not the principle restricted to Nirantara. Completion is the principle Satya of Nitya. The first mudra of the dance is this, because starts with Nitya, not Nirantara. Nitya. The 120-degree vision is Nirantara. 360 is Nitya. 360 is Nitya. 120 is Nirantara. Purnamada Purnamidam Purnat Purnamudachyate Purnasya Purnamadaya Purnamevava Sishyate. Om Shanti Shanti Shanti. Ananda Bharati is messaging, no one is existing to listen. No. I exist to teach, you exist to listen, both of us exist in the completion. No one is existing to listen is Shunyavata. No. That is not the ultimate truth. I exist to teach, you exist to listen eternally in the space of completion. Is the Purnavada. Is the Purnatva Satya. When you exist, you exist. When you don't exist, you don't exist. When you exist, you are completion. When you don't exist, you are completion. Whether I exist, I am completion. Whether you exist, you are completion. Whether I don't exist, I am completion. Whether you don't exist, you are completion. When you listen to me, you are in the space of completion. When you don't listen to me, you are in the space of completion. When you understand, you are complete, you are in the space of completion. When you don't understand, you are in the space of completion. You are still in the space of completion. Purnamada Purnamidam Purnat Purnamudachyate Purnasya Purnamadaya Purnamevava Sishyate. Om Shanti Shanti Shanti. The space before the past is Shukra, Ashura Guru. The space after the future is Brihaspati, Devaguru. I'll teach the astrology based on this great completion later. Now you listen to the truth of completion, Paramadvaita, and get initiated into completion now. So these 5 statements, understanding about Nitya, understanding about Nirantara. If your completion is focused on Nirantara, you will be struggling, sometimes complete, sometimes incomplete, ups, downs. If you understand completion is the principle centered on Nitya, not Nirantara, you will understand perpetual completion. Food is eaten for digestion. Digestion can never be branded as destruction. Universe is generated for digestion. So all digestion process should not be branded as destruction. All you need to do is enjoy the cosmic dance in your inner space. Let Nataraja Tandava, Prapancha Tandava happen in your inner space. Let Nataraja Tandava happen in your inner space. Om, 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 Om. Purnamada, Purnamidam, Purnat, Purnamudachyate, Purnasya, Purnamadaya, Purnamevava, Sishyate. You don't need to give up any effort you are doing. You just need to know you are already complete and your efforts are completion, and the results going to come out is also completion. Completion, putting the effort to be complete, and completion is going to be the result of this completion's effort to become complete. Action centered on Ananda, not the friction. Action centered on Ananda is Karma Yoga. Action centered on friction is Karma Roga. Action centered on Ananda, Purnamada, Purnamidam, Purnat, Purnamudachyate, Purnasya, Purnamadaya, Purnamevavasishyate. Om Shanti Shanti Shanti. Om, 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 Om. Sit. You can keep your eyes closed or open. See the Prapancha Tandava, cosmic dance. Ananda Tandava of Paramashiva, Nataraja. In the space of Nitya Purnatva, completion, in the space of eternity, not just Nirantara, but in the whole Nitya. Om, 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 Purnamata, Purnamidam, Purnat, Purnamudachyate, Purnasya, Purnamevavasishyate. Om Purnamada Purnamidam, Purnat Purnamudachyate, Purnasya Purnamadaya, Purnamevavasishyate. Deal with your own completion effort to manifest completion and the completion to be manifested all ferociously. Deal with others' completion and others trying to become complete with compassion. You will see the whole thing is Ananda Tandava. If Paramashiva deals with you ferociously, remember, he feels you are him. Because he deals only himself ferociously. Whoever is other is dealt softly. If you decide you are other, you will be dealt softly. If you decide you are me, you will be dealt ferocious. If you decide you are me, I deal you as me, ferociously. If you decide you are the other, you are dealt softly as you want. This is the secret of initiation and training. From completion to completion to completion. Integrated people are dealt with integrity. Hypocritical people are dealt with hypocritical completion. Integrated people are dealt with integrity completion. Hypocritical people are dealt with hypocritical completion. But everything is completion. Paramadvaita Satya. Don't relax. Don't get stressed. Get blissed. Don't relax. Don't get stressed. Get blissed. You can get stressed to get blissed. You can decide to get blissed and manifest relaxation or stress. Anything is okay. Just don't put the cart in front of the horse. Put completion first. This Paramadvaita Satya first. Then all things, what you feel, you think, your questions, let everything follow this Satya. Then questions will have no meaning. Questions will have meaning when you put them before the Satya. They lose the meaning when you put them after the Satya. All questions come when you look at the completion as the principle of Nirantara. All questions become meaningless when you understand the Satya of completion is Tattva of Nitya, not just Nirantara. Purnatva Satya is established on Nitya Tattva, not on Nirantara Tattva. Purna Kala is established on Nitya Tattva, not on Nirantara Tattva. If you are completely new to my satsang, I know these technical words I am using will be new for you. Sorry for that. But this initiation is more for people who are already my disciples, who already heard the definitions of all these technical terms from me. So if you are new, I request you to watch this satsang 2-3 times and then watch few more satsangs where I explain completion, past, present, future, those principles. So you will be able to click and have more deeper understanding. So now, the initiation. Five Satyas, which is the essence of today's initiation. Nitya Tattva. That 7 put together is Nitya Tattva. First statement, first initiation. Second, 5 put together is Nirantara Tattva. Second initiation, powerful cognition. Third, Purnatva, completion, is the principle. Purnakala is centered on Nitya Tattva, not on Nirantara Tattva. Listen, let it ring inside your being. Nitya Tattva, that's the first principle. All 7 put together is Nitya Tattva. Just 5 is Nirantara Tattva. Third statement, third powerful cognition. Purna Kala, the dimension of completion, principle of completion, truth of completion, is established on Nitya Tattva, not on Nirantara Tattva. Fourth, Purnamada Purnamidam Purnat Purnamudachyate Purnasya Purnamadaya Purnamevavasishyate. Because the word because need to be clearly understood. Because completion comes out of completion. In spite of you thinking there is some incompletion in the source or in the part, both exist as completion while they were together, or when they get removed, or after separated, or when they get merged, or after they get merged. Remain as completion. When the timeless space evolves as past, or the past moves into the present, or the present evolves as future, or the future merging into the space beyond the future, during the whole remains as the whole, because only the whole can come out of the whole in spite of you thinking or planning or feeling or experiencing. there is a part coming out from the whole. No. Purnamada Purnamidam Purnat Purnamudachyate Purnasya Purnamadaya Purnamevavasishyate. The fifth statement, fifth powerful cognition, fifth initiation, Prapancha Dandava is Ananda Dandava, because it is established in completion, completion, dancing on completion, as part of completion, to merge back into completion. So this five Satya, Satya of Nitya Tattva, Satya of Nirantara Tattva, Purna Kala is established on Nitya Tattva, not just on Nirantara Tattva. Purna Kala is clearly defined with this one powerful mantra, Purnamada Purnamidam Purnat Purnamudachyate Purnasya Purnamadaya Purnamevavasishyate. Om Shanti Shanti Shanti. And everything is Prapancha Tandava. Prapancha Tandava is Ananda Tandava. Sit with these five truths as initiation. As the living manifestation of Paramashiva, Paramavatara of Paramashiva, I initiate all my disciples who declare their integrity to me. All of you who declare your integrity to me and want initiation, I initiate all of you through this internet and inner net. Sit with this Prapancha Dandava. Om. Om. Om.
Taka Nadaraja, Taka Dimi Taka Junu Nadaraja, Talang Taka Dimi Nadaraja, Dom Taka Dimi Nadaraja, Taka Nadaraja, Taka Dimi Taka Junu Nadaraja, Talang Taka Dimi Nadaraja.
And listen. Your past failure in your integrity does not matter. That is also not a destruction. It's only a digestion. So, You declaring your integrity now is enough to receive initiation. The completion is completion when you are integrated or miss your integrity or get back to integrity or again miss your integrity or get back to integrity. Completion remains as completion. Now, sit with completion. You will experience Prabhanjatandava, Anandadandava, and receive the initiation. Om, Om, Om.
திருசூடி அந்தணரின் பாடலுக்கு என்று இயலிசை நாடகமாய் முத்தமிழ் இயற்றிய நாயகனே, தன்னதிமி தாளமோடு இல்லையில் ஆடிடும் தாண்டவனே, இன்மைக்கும் வீரேழு பிறவிக்கும் துயர் நீக்க விரைந்தோடி வருகின்ற யமயாலும் நடராஜா, பயமாகி மயமாகி வலியாகி ஒளியாகி சித்தத்துள் முக்தி தர நித்யனாய் வந்தவா, நமச்சிவாய வாழ்க வாழ்க நாதன் தாழ் வாழ்க வாழ்க, இமை பொழுதும் என் நெஞ்சில் நீங்காதான் தாழ் வாழ்க, நமசிவாய வாழ்க வாழ்க நாதன் தாழ் வாழ்க வாழ்க, இமை பொழுதும் என் நெஞ்சில் நீங்காதான் தாழ் வாழ்க. அண்டாண்டம் பிண்டாண்டம் அதில் ஆடிய கூத்தணி நாடலை பார்த்திடவே ஆண்டாண்டு காலமோடு மானிட கூட்டமும் ஏங்கியதே, ஆடுகின்றான் ஒரு பாதம் தூக்கி அவன் கூத்தனாக மறையோதுகின்றான், திரைசூடி அந்தணரின் பாடலுக்கு திரணனா திரணனா திரணா திரணா மொழியாய் மதி மாறாமல் மனம் போகாமல் விதி சேராமல் உனை பற்றிடுவேன், 64 கலை கட்டிடவே அருள் புரிந்திட எம் அம்பல தரசே, அச்சை அல்ல நீ அச்சம் நீக்கவே அண்டம் வந்த என் அம்பலவாணனே, நமச்சிவாய வாழ்க வாழ்க நாதன் தாழ் வாழ்க வாழ்க, இமை பொழுதும் என் நெஞ்சில் நீங்காதான் தாழ் வாழ்க, நமசிவாய வாழ்க வாழ்க நாதன் தாழ் வாழ்க வாழ்க, இமை பொழுதும் என் நெஞ்சில் நீங்காதான் தாழ் வாழ்க. ஆடுகின்றான் அவன் கூத்தனாக திருபாதம் தூக்கி மறையோதுகின்றான், திரைசூடி அந்தணரின் பாடலுக்கு தினம் ஆடுகின்றான், ஒரு பாதம் தூக்கி அவன் கூத்தனாக மறையோதுகின்றான், திரைசூடி அந்தணரின் பாடலுக்கு இயலிசை நாடகமாய் முத்தமிழ் இயற்றிய நாயகனே, தன்னதிமி தாளமோடு இல்லையில் ஆடிடும் தாண்டவனே, பயமாகி மயமாகி வலியாகி ஒளியாகி சித்தத்துள் முக்தி தர நித்யனாய் வந்தவா, நமச்சிவாய வாழ்க வாழ்க நாதன் தாழ் வாழ்க வாழ்க, இமை பொழுதும் என் நெஞ்சில் நீங்காதான் தாழ் வாழ்க, நமசிவாய வாழ்க வாழ்க நாதன் தாழ் வாழ்க வாழ்க, இமை பொழுதும் என் நெஞ்சில் நீங்காதான் தாழ் வாழ்க, நமசிவாய வாழ்க வாழ்க
மன்னாதி பூதமோடு விண்ணாதி அண்டம் நீ, மறை நான்கின் அடிமுடியும் நீ, மரியும் நீ ரவியும் நீ, புனலும் நீ, அனலும் நீ, மண்டலம் இரண்டேழும் நீ, பெண்ணும் நீ ஆணும் நீ, பல்லுயிர்க்குயிரும் நீ, பிறவும் நீ, ஒருவன் நீயே, வேதாதி வேதம் நீ, பாதாதி கேசம் நீ, பெற்ற தாய் தந்தை நீயே, பொன்னும் நீ, பொருளும் நீ, இருளும் நீ, ஒளியும் நீ, போதிக்க வந்த குரு நீ, புகழோடா கிரகங்கள் 9 நீ, இந்த புவனங்கள் பெற்றவளும் நீ, என்னறிய ஜீவ கோடிகள் ஈந்த அப்பனே, என் குறைகள் யார் குறைப்பே, குறை நீக்கும் தூயவா குன்றம் போல் நின்றவா நித்திய சம்பந்தரோடு இந்திரர் 18 முனியாட பாலகராட நரை தும்பையருமாட நந்தி வாகனமாட நாட்டிய பெண்களாட வினையோடு உனை பாட எனை நாடி இது வேளை விருதோடி ஆடி வருவாய் ஆனந்தமயமாக ஆடி வரும் தேவனே நித்யானந்தனேவா ஆனந்தமயமாக ஆடி வரும் தேவனே நித்யானந்தனேவா கடலென்ற புவி மீதில் அலையென்ற ஒரு கொண்டு கனவென்ற வாழ்வை நம்பி காத்தென்ற மூவாசை மாறுத சுழலிலே கட்டுண்டு நித்தம் நித்தம் உடலென்ற கும்பிக்கு உணவென்ற இறை தேடி ஓயாமல் இரவு பகலும் உண்டுறங்குவதை கண்டதே அல்லாமல் ஒரு பயன் அடைந்தினேனே தடமென்ற விடிகரையில் பந்த பாசங்களெனும் தாவர பின்னலிட்டு தாயென்று தேயென்று நீ என்று நான் என்று தமிழேனையும் வண்ணமா இடையென்று கடை நின்று ஏனென்று கேளாதிருப்பதும் அழகாகுமோ இன்னனை தீர்க்கவே என் முகம் காட்டிவா இனியனே நித்யனேவா இன்னலை தீர்க்கவே என் முகம் காட்டிவா இனியனே நித்யனேவா பம்பு சூனியமல்ல வைப்பல்ல மாரணம் தம்பனம் வசியமல்ல பாதாள வஞ்சனம் பரகாய பிரவேசம் அதுவல்ல ஜாரமல்ல அம்பு குண்டுகள் விலகும் ஒளியும் மந்திரமல்ல ஆகாய குளிகை அல்ல அன்போடு செய்கின்ற வாதமோடிகளல்ல அரிய மோகனம் அல்ல கும்பமுனி மச்சமுனி சட்டமுனி பிரம்மரிஷி கொங்கனர் புலிப்பாணியும் போராக்கர் வள்ளுவர் போகமுனி இவரெல்லாம் கூறிடும் வைத்தியமல்ல என்பனது உன்னடி விட்டு நீங்காது நிலை நிற்கவே புகழ வருவாய் என் மனதில் நீங்காது நின்றிடும் நேசனே நித்யானந்தனேவா என் மனதில் நீங்காது நின்றிடும் நேசனே நித்யானந்தனேவா நொந்து வந்தேன் என்று ஆயிரம் சொல்லியும் செவியென்ன மந்தமுண்டு நுட்பநெறி அறியாத பிள்ளையை பெற்ற பின்னோக்காத தந்தையுண்டோ தந்தமும் தஞ்சம் என்றடியை பிடித்த பின் தளராத நெஞ்சமுண்டோ தந்தி முகன் அருமுகன் இரு பிள்ளை இல்லையோ தந்தை நீ மலடுதாரோ விந்தையும் ஜாலமும் உன்னிடம் இருக்குதே வினையொன்றும் அருகிலேனே வீரமும் சாஸ்திரமும் உன்னையே புகழுதே நித்யானந்த குருவே. வழிகண்டு உன்னடியை துதியாத போதிலும் வாஞ்சையில்லாத போதும் வாலாயமாய் கோயில் சுட்டாத போதிலும் பஞ்சமே செய்த போதும் மொழியகனை மொகனை இல்லாமலே பாடினும் மூர்க்கனே முகடாகினும் மோசமே செய்யினும் தேசமே கவரினும் முழுகாமியே ஆகினும் பழியன கல்லவே தாய் தந்தை கல்லவோ பார்த்தவர்கள் சொல்லார்களோ பாரறிய மனைவிக்கு பாதி உடலீந்தனி பாலகனை காக்கோனாதோ எழில் பெரிய அண்டங்கள் அடுக்காய் அமைத்தனி என் குறைகள் தீர்த்தல் பெரிதோ என் குற்றம் போக்கியே என் மனம் குளிர வரும் நித்யானந்த குருவே. என் குற்றம் போக்கியே என் மனம் குளிர வரும் நித்யானந்த குருவே. அன்னை தந்த கைகள் என்னை ஈன்றதற்கழுவேனோ அறிவிலாதற்கழுவேனோ அல்லாமல் நான் முகன் தன்னையே நோவேனோ ஆசை மூன்று கழுவேனோ முன்பிறப்பென்னவினை செய்தேனென்றழுவேனோ மூட அறிவு கழுவேனோ முள்ளிலன் வினை வந்து மூழுமென்றழுவேனோ முக்தி வருமென்றுணர்வனோ தன்னை நுந்தழுவேனோ உன்னை நுந்தழுவேனோ தவமென்ன என்றழுவேனோ தையலார் கழுவேனோ மெய் வளர்க்கு அழுவேனோ தரித்திர திசை கழுவேனோ இன்னும் என்ன பிறவி வருமோ என்று அழுவேனோ எல்லாம் உரைக்க வருவாய் மானிட பிறப்பருக்கும் மாறாத வாயனை நித்யானந்த தேவா. மானிட பிறப்பருக்கும் மாறாத மாயனை நித்யானந்த தேவா. மரமீது பூ பிஞ்சறுத்தனோ கண்ணியர்கள் பழி கொண்டேனோ கடனென்று பொருள் பறித்தேவையில் எரித்தேனோ கிளை வழியில் முள்ளித்தேனோ தாயாருடன் பிறவி என்ன வினை செய்தேனோ தந்த பொருள் இல்லை என்றேனோ நான் என்று கருவித்து கொலை களவு செய்தேனோ தவசிகளை ஏதினேனோ வாயாரப்பை சொல்லி வீண் பொருள் பறித்தேனோ வானவரை பழித்திட்டேனோ வடவு போல காதடித்தேனோ என் செய்தேனோ
I bless you all. With the state, space, powers, being, super consciousness of Paramashiva and all the boons you wanted. Every one of you, the boons you wanted. Onkar money, I bless you with wealth. Anyan Zhao, I bless you with complete completion. Vikrant Wah, I bless you with the visa you wanted, H1B. Anyone asking any boon, I shower you all with that boons now, with the space of complete completion, Purna Kala Tattva of Paramashiva as the living manifestation, Paramavatara of Paramashiva. I bless you all with all the boons you are asking. Sandhya Nambiar, I give you the boon. You wanted your child to be with me in this Kailasa, in this space. Tatastu. Tatastu. I also give you one more boon. Just like if somebody is drowned inside the water, inside the ocean, even if I get their hair, which is their extension, not themselves, holding the hair, I can pull them out and save them. Same way, your child is your extension, not you. But just by holding the child, I'll pull you also to Kailasa. I give you this boon also. Om. 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 Ma Jnaneshya, I bless you with the safety and security you are asking. Everyone who is sitting all over the world through internet and internet, I give you all the boons. Geeta Devi, you wanted to touch my feet physically. No. I am saying no to you. If you gave your life as a sannyasi to keep this physical frame alive, you will get the boon and blessing to live with this physical frame. Otherwise, touch the Atma Murti. You are worthy of only that. Only those who gave their life to save the life of this physical frame will get to live with this physical frame. Others, live with your Atma Murtis. Geeta Devi, wealth is easy, health is easy, relationships are easy, power, money, post, everything is easy. Even feeling connection, bhakti is easy. Living in Sannitya is too beyond anything, including bhakti and feeling connection. That is only for those dhiras who gave life to save the life energy inside this physical frame. In this space of complete completion, Purna Kala, as a living manifestation, Paramavatara of Paramashiva, I give you all the boons you are asking and manifest for all of you simultaneously, spontaneously. I am triggering this power of Kalpataru and bless you all with all the boons you are asking through the internet and internet. Om, Om, Om. Om, Om, Om. Om. I bless you all. Let's all radiate with integrity, authenticity, responsibility, enriching, passing, living Shuddhadvaita Saivam, Paramadvaitam, the state, space, powers, being, super consciousness and Kailasa, Maha Kailasa of Paramashiva, Paramashivoham, Om Nithyananda Paramashivoham, the eternal bliss Nithyananda. Thank you. Be blissful. Paramashivoham. Om Nithyananda 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 Paramashivoham.